Casey and her friends are celebrating her wedding on a vacation in Costa Rica.
Say hi, Casey.
Can you turn that thing off?
They've traveled so far, so they don't want to leave with memories of a boring bachelorette party. They decide to enjoy the party without caring about other things. The next day, they head to a secret place to play in the water. When she should enjoy her happy moments, Casey has been worried about her future marriage. Plus, inconsiderate Jill makes her worry even more.
He wants kids more than anything.
I know.
And you don't.
Oh my god, I think something bit me.
Their quarrel stops when Casey gets bitten by a bug, and as if nothing happened, they enjoy the bachelorette party again. Casey's vacation is over and she returns home. She discovers strange marks on her body but thinks they're just common allergic reactions. The reason Casey doesn't think something is happening in her body is actually because she has done something her fiancé Jared would never forgive on her vacation, and her head is a mess with a lot of thoughts.
Okay, it better not be about that creep on the trip.
It's about a lot of things.
Casey wants to do her laundry but she runs out of detergent. So she goes to her fiancé's mom living in the neighborhood.
So I was just doing laundry and I ran out of detergent before I left.
But her future mother-in-law is not glad that she has visited, and she nags her.
Marriage is hard. Kids are hard.
Her wedding is due in 1 week, but she is hesitating because she is feeling guilty, feeling uncomfortable about her future mother-in-law, and she fears of marriage life. She has heavy things on her chest. She wants to relieve her negative feelings, so she calls Kirsten.
I'm not ready.
But even her reliable, best friend Kirsten can't solve her problem. And then her fiancé Jared visits her.
Hey, Matt.
Jared knows that his mom hates ordinary Casey, but he has different ideas of mom. As usual, they are eating together. While they're eating, suddenly all her Casey's senses get hypersensitive, and she feels severe stomachache.
Casey, you alright?
Right away Casey pukes and she throws up sticky and strange liquid. Once again she feels abnormal symptom in her body, but she doesn't think she's got a serious problem and overlooks it.
She'll come around. Casey.
Come.
But then Jared pops up her severely swollen boil by mistake, and Casey gets startled, rushes out to check her damage. The damage is already severe. Jared waits for Casey for a long time, but Casey stays in the bathroom and doesn't come out. The next morning Casey is sleeping in water. Casey has been sunk in water and asleep since last night, and her skin was covered with sticky liquid.
You didn't tell him? Jesus, Casey, the wedding is in a week.
I know.
Supernatural things are happening to her. Also, Jill visits her and meddles between Casey and Jared excessively. Casey really nervous because Jill has recorded everything happened with her camera. Actually, Jill is just wearing a mask of caring friend. The truth is she's jealous of the engagement of the two.
Someone have a good time last night? Are you filming this? Postponing.
The next day, Casey meets a trustworthy friend Kirsten to consult and sort out her problems. Casey thinks she has a minor infection, so she doesn't seek professional medical advice, but casual asks Kirsten if she's alright. Kirsten has different ideas. She thinks Casey might be pregnant. As her friend says, Casey's current symptoms are similar to pregnancy symptoms. After then, Casey doesn't see a doctor and tries to cure herself without getting professional treatment. But as soon as she applies the medicine, her body starts to reject it. She falls asleep, and in her dream she knows she's bearing eggs of insect by instinct. She is losing her right mind little by little, and she has maternal affection to these weird eggs. Casey certainly had fallen asleep in her bed, but she has been soaking in a bathtub again. Casey thinks it's ominous. She checks if what she saw in her dreams are real. At the moment, numerous eggs she's seen in her dream actually exist in real life, and they're increasing fast and filling the whole house. When the things don't make sense are happening there, Jared's mom, who is a landlady, visits her.
Open up!
Casey hasn't accepted the fact that her body is turning abnormal and she's laying stinky eggs and hiding it. But at last she gets caught on everything by Jared's mom.
What is this? You're filthy. Look at this place. You're disgusting.
She says piercing words to Casey as always. Casey gets outrageous so loses her cool.
Answer me!
And eventually kills her. Just like that, Casey has become a complete host of the insect.
Hey, it's Casey. Leave a message.
The wedding day is coming, but she's not in touch for more than 1 week, so Jared has to come to her house to meet her.
Casey, I'm coming in.
But Casey can't reveal her true self to anyone because she's turned horrible.
I'm not ready!
Open up!
At that time, Kirsten is also worried about her friend hiding herself, so she's certain that a bad thing absolutely has happened in Casey's house. But Jill has completely careless attitude toward Casey.
Jared. I don't remember signing up to be her babysitter.
I smelled something coming from inside.
Well, it was great seeing you. Thanks for stopping by.
Since Casey got bitten by an unidentified insect in Costa Rica, Casey has been carried away. She had to be treated on time, but she missed the right chance to go back to her ordinary life. In addition, she killed Jared's mom, so it's only a matter of time that her identity will be revealed to others.
Casey, seriously.
Kirsten goes into Casey's crazy messy house and finds the frightened Casey.
Don't go in there. Kirsten, I'm so...
I was so worried about you.
Stinky things are scattered all over the house and Casey is deformed. As soon as Kirsten gets into Casey's house, she soon gets these hints that suggest her she's in danger. As she hides in the bathroom, she notices the cold corpse of Jared's mom. Again, the instinct of insect overpowers humanity of Casey, so she turns aggressive. Casey has mutated into a monster and attacks Kirsten. Her hands start to ooze deadly poison. As time goes by, her body mutates into a different form. While she's doing it, Jill calls Jared out by telling him she's got something he must see. Jill uses Casey's mistake to make up a bad story about Casey to make Jared think she's a filthy person. And it hurts Jared and he feels lonely.
I know, I'm so sorry. You deserve so much better.
She takes advantage of his feelings and she makes a move on him. Casey is in the other side of the world, but Casey has mutated a lot, so now she has a supernatural auditory sense of insect. She can hear every single noise Jared is making while he's being sexually involved with Jill. Although Jill acted mean to break Jared apart from Casey, she has growing sense of guilt in her heart. So Jill thinks she has to meet up Casey and talk about her mistake.
Casey, are you there?
Casey.
Jill steps in the horrendous cave as the third person visiting there. She smells stinking odor and horrendous traces in the house. Just like others previous visitors, she naturally gets shot. In no time, Casey raids her from behind. Jill is trapped there and faints. Believing Casey sees her as a friend, Jill asks for Casey's helping hand.
We'll go to the hospital. You're going to be okay.
But despite her effort of trying to be nice and friendly, Casey already knows every bad things Jill has done, so it doesn't work. In addition, Casey has mutated so much to an insect, so the aggressive instinct of the insect overpowers her humanity. Casey doesn't really have a human heart or brain and she wouldn't reconsider.
Casey,
Call to him.
please don't. Please.
In time, Jared is nearby and he gets the scene urgently.
I can't move.
What happened?
She's a monster.
Who is?
But it's almost impossible for a normal human to fight against a monster.
Do you still think I'm pretty?
The next moment, only one attack of Casey takes Jill's life easily. And Jared is Casey's next hunt. Jared can overpower Casey luckily.
Stop!
And he knows she's a monster, but she tricks him and he falls for her trick.
Good.
He was being so gullible and he let his guard down. Jared gets back to his senses and strikes a blow on Casey. He succeeds to buy some time and flees. After then he tries to ask for help, but eventually he fails to tell the world all these crazy things and he loses his consciousness. Thank you for watching Movie Goes Movie Recap. Next time, if you want to watch fun and various movie recaps, please subscribe and thumbs up.